Welcome to this video. I'm going to be talking about, one of the things that the LLM providers are doing now to increase the stickiness of their user base is to include memory. And if you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. The more time you spend on OpenAI, for example, I mean, they're doing this, that they remember all your conversations, so you don't have to repeat yourself if you're asking questions and so forth. So it creates this lock-in effect where you don't want to go to Claude or you don't want to go to Llama or any open source model because all your memories are with OpenAI. So so that's it makes sense from a business model perspective that you'd want to, pay for that and pay your $20 a month and being able to use those LLMs. Well, from a user perspective, I mean, that's not so ideal because, what if some of these other models are doing a better job? Or you don't want to use a chat-based interface at all because they have sort of privacy question marks. You might want to use APIs, which have more robust privacy typically. And you want to be able to switch between different models or use a completely open source model. What if you want to use your memories completely locally? As well. So all those options can be available to you through something like VerbaGPT. So here I'll demonstrate it very quickly. So there, VerbaGPT is primarily built for SQL processing and more basic stuff like CSVs or text files. But there's also a notes feature here. So let me kind of show you. So you're going to go to notes. And there are these different memories that you can include. So for example, I can say, my backhand, like I have a one-handed backhand and transitioning to a two-handed backhand. So this is like a tennis thing, right? And let's say I want to give another tennis. I want to improve my serve. Okay. All right. So I can curate my memories here. I can add more memories as well. I want to improve my forehand. Okay. And then there are these different styles here that kind of come default with VerbaGPT. And if you go to VerbaGPT download page, it'll show you how you can edit these as well. But there's a tennis related one here. So you're a tennis coach assistant, be technical and encouraging, focus on this. You can edit all, you can change all this. So it's kind of available to you. And then go to the talk page and say, give me coaching and tips. Okay, so I'm not giving it any extra, once I have my memory stored, I'm assuming it'll pick out the right memories for context and give me an answer. So here I'm using an open source model, Llama 4, and getting my answer. So hopefully it's focusing on the things that I told it about, transitioning from going to a two-handed backhand, improving serve, forehand. So there you go. So the next time I ask a question about tennis, I don't have to point out where I am in my game, what shots I'm looking to improve and so forth. It'll know that. And the same thing goes for anything else, nutrition, any other memories you want to put in here. It'll pick those up the next time you're asking the question. So it kind of does this kind of a very similar thing that like an OpenAI would do on their platform or somebody else who's incorporating memory. But here, you're not locked in. So for example, I can change my model. I can go to DeepSeek or Anthropic, let's say. I'm going to pick Anthropic here, Claude. Go to my notes and say, give me coaching and tips. And actually, oh yeah, this tennis is still selected. So give me coaching and tips. And now I'm getting an answer from Claude's basic, Anthropic's basic model, which is 3.5 haiku, which is their smallest model, and it's giving me tips in a different style, right? So Meta Llama gave me a different style. So if I can select OpenAI here as well. So the idea is that with the same memory bank of memories and notes, I can try different LLMs seamlessly and get answers and see which one I prefer more. You know, maybe for nutrition, I like Claude more, or for tennis, I like OpenAI more. You can imagine, like different possibilities. So anyway, so this is a quick video kind of showing how you can avoid lock-in effect, especially given your memories with OpenAI. And actually, there's another problem with the lock-in effect is that a lot of the times you're searching for things on OpenAI that you don't want it to remember. You know, maybe you're searching on behalf of somebody else, a friend, and you don't want it messing with your memories that are important to you. So with VerbaGPT, there's a very simple process to curate your own memory. So you choose what stays there, and you can edit them over time. And that just gives you a more stable base of memories, more consistent answers, and you know what's going into the LLM model as context. The downside, of course, is that the memories aren't auto curated, they don't automatically build up with your conversations. But I find that it's actually better for me to curate exactly what's in the memory bank versus kind of having it automatically do that. I find that I get better answers that way. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.